Hello, my people. Welcome to another episode where is the light tell us the truth. Today, I have a special guest who reached out to us concerning a particular story. And after listening to this story, I thought it's wise to invite him to the studio so that he'll be able to explain to us and for us to learn and also find solution because this particular story is something that is trending and something that is happening in our society today. Introducing the guest, Sakesi.
Thank
Welcome
you
to the
very
studio.
much. Thank you for having me.
You remember our slogan, where is the light, tell us the truth. After hearing what you said, I say you have to come over because I would like you to explain more to us concerning this story that you shared with me. So, Mr. Casey, can you briefly explain yourself to us?
Okay, my name is Kenechukwu KC at Sakesi underscore. Well, I'll try as much as possible to tell the story briefly. A brother of mine, he met a girl 2018. At that particular time, the girl was a living nanny with a wealthy family.
Okay, living
A
nanny.
live-in nanny.
Okay,
But
live in.
live-in nanny. But
Yeah.
in this case now, she wasn't taking care of kids. She was taking care of their mother, their aged mother.
Okay.
You understand? Their aged mother. So, and they were living, this my brother and this girl, they were living almost the same area, the same streets, the same neighborhood. So from a distance, he was observing this girl, how she takes care of this woman, how homely she is, how, he within himself he thought that this girl would make a very good wife. You understand? So he went close to the girl, talked with the girl, met with the girl, they became friends. From that 2018, they started hanging around, started dating officially. So he got to a point whereby this family the girl was staying with, they were supposed to send her to higher institution because she was done with her secondary school. They are supposed to send her to higher institution. She wrote her jam, passed her post UTME, got her admission, paid for what's it called? Acceptance
Acceptance
fee
fee. Yeah.
in higher institution. That's the first thing you pay for.
Yes.
Once you get an
Who
admission.
who was the one that paid for all these things?
The family.
The family paid for it. Okay.
Yes. So she got her registration ongoing. So she started attending lectures. It got a point when she was supposed to start her first semester exam. She now asked the family for school fees. Because you cannot write your exam without
Without school,
paying
yeah.
for school fee. She now asked for school fees. They started dribbling the girl,
Yeah.
started telling stories. Up until the first day of the exam, she did not pay her school fees and no help. No help. So what she did, she got angry. Because according to story, she spent all her secondary school years with the family.
With the family, okay.
Yeah. She felt like
Betrayed her
they
or something
betrayed
like
her.
Yeah.
They betrayed her. They were supposed to send her to higher institution, let that thing be a form of settlement for
Settlement,
all
yeah.
the years that she has spent
When in their house.
in their house, understand, taking care of their mother and everything. So since they did not pay her school fees, she lost that admission. Naturally, she became frustrated.
Okay.
So what she did was to leave the family. She left the family, and at the point she was leaving, they seized some of her school documents and everything. So this my brother now thought is like, okay, since you have this passion of going to school,
Okay.
since you have this kind of passion of going to school, and you're
Yeah.
no longer staying with them, okay, let us fix you up. Let us fix you up. She got an accommodation somewhere in town. She lived. The guy helped her to pay for the accommodation, got some one or two properties for her. Then she wrote Jambe again. You understand?
Yeah.
Got admission again.
Yeah.
Then they now managed the guy and herself because she started doing petty jobs,
Yeah.
started doing petty jobs, trying to make ends meet, So she now, they managed to pay the school fees and everything. She started school. Okay, she started school 2000 and I think 2019, I think 2020.
Yeah.
So they were just going, managing themselves, hustling, catering for each other.
Were they living together?
No,
They were not
they
living
were
together.
together.
Okay.
You understand? The girl was living at that particular apartment she
That
got
okay,
with
that the guy got for her.
with
Got
her roommates and maybe friends. You understand? So they were now, the guy was actually footing 90% or 80% of
the girl's
the
bill.
girl's bills. You understand? So she now got admission and everything. She was going to school. The relationship was rosy. The guy visited her family in the village. She visited the guy's family.
The village.
They
Like the whole family started like knowing two
knowing
of
each
them
other. Yes.
that these people have something to do with.
Yes. He got to a point the girl had an accident. She broke her right arm. According to the X-ray, you could see that the bone was cut into two.
Oh,
According to the X-ray results,
yeah.
So it was a very big accident. So the guy was there for the girl, taking care of the girl, paid for her treatment and everything. Everything. The relationship was just normal thing a guy is supposed to do for a girl in a relationship. The guy was doing
Doing it.
everything for the girl. So it got to a point whereby they will be together. The girl will receive a call from village. So and so person came. He asked for your number. He said we should give him your number. Maybe he's talking about marriage.
Yeah.
Okay, they will wave it aside. After some time, another call from another person. Because at that time, the girl started glowing,
Yeah.
She started glowing.
When a man is taking care of you like
Thank you.
100%.
Thank you. Her social media handles, the
Started-
pictures
yeah.
and videos that she was posting there.
Yeah.
In Igbo, the girl Achawa Potago,
Chawaputa.
the girl was now bright, So people were now seeing her village people, her friends, other friends were now seeing that the girl Achawa Potago in Igbo, you understand? She was glowing. So people became interested in the
That's
girl.
normal. When
It's
a
normal
girl get-
anyway.
yeah.
It's normal. So people became interested in the girl. They started coming for her hand in marriage and
Yeah.
everything. And so the guy now thought it wise. This thing was happening 2022, 2023.
Okay.
They have known each other since 2018.
2018.
So between 2022, 2023, suitors were coming for her, going directly to their village, asking her parents for her hand in marriage, introducing themselves, that kind of thing. The parents will now call the girl. She will be with the guy. She will receive a call from the village.
Yeah.
Like, so and so person came asking for your
Hand in
number.
marriage.
That the person wants to call you on phone. He said there's something he wants to discuss with you.
Okay.
When the person eventually calls, the discussion will end up, I want to
Marry you.
get married to you. I don't even want a relationship. I don't want long talk. I just want to get married to you. So it now happened that this guy now said, the pressure is becoming too much. And all my efforts over these years, I would not want it to
Be in vain.
What he did was just to gather small money. Went and did a proper introduction. He did a proper introduction. That was last year, 2023.
The girl's family accepted.
Accepted.
Oh,
That was last year,
wow,
2023.
nice one.
Understand? So they accepted, but according to the guy, the attitude they
Gave to him.
gave to him, like they did not treat him like somebody that has been there for their daughter, somebody that has been taking care of their daughter, somebody that have been carrying everything concerning their daughter on his head. They did not treat him that way. You understand? They actually brought out a whole list, expecting him to do everything in the list. You understand? And this is somebody that has been taking care of your daughter. Do you understand that kind of thing?
Yeah.
So they were insisting, you get what 10K, you bring this one, you bring that one, you bring this one, you bring this. The guy was like, The truth of the matter is that when you go to a committee and there is marriage list and everything, the marriage list is open for negotiation.
Yeah.
It's not a must that you must do everything. It's always open for negotiation. You can tell the person, remove this one, remove this one, remove this one, remove this one. Understand?
Yeah.
So, but they do not want to go to that angle. They are like,
You
come
have to
on,
pay for everything.
do everything. You understand? You must do this one, you must do this. So the guy was, okay, fine and good. He was he did the first introduction, which cost him a lot of money anyway.
Yeah.
Because the list of the introduction was also, the things on the list of the introduction was very, very.
I would like to ask you the particular village, but continue. Maybe later I'll ask you that.
Later, okay.
Let me know the particular state, or because one state is that their bride price and everything used to go
Yes,
very up.
yes.
So, but continue.
So they did the first introduction. They started living as husband and wife, planning the next stage of the marriage now.
Okay, actually, wait, let me go back. So, was it that the family were looking at the guy that this is not what they want for their daughter?
I'm coming. I'm
Okay.
coming. So as they were going, they started living as husband and wife, started living as so the pressure continued from the father. It happened that the father did not actually like the guy
The
that
guy.
he married. You understand? They actually had another person in mind that they want
Their daughter
the
to
daughter
marry.
to marry. The pressure was too much on the girl. Understand? So the girl started dancing to their
To
tune. She forgot about all those years and all those sufferings and all those everything. She started dancing to their tune. Started giving the guy attitude. If the guy goes to work, in his office, he will call the girl, how far now is your day going? Where are you? The girl will be like, I went to see a friend. Who is that? A male friend, an old friend, a male friend, that kind of thing. How can you be married and you are going to see a male friend and old friend? You understand? You will not even tell your husband. Your husband will be in the office. You understand? He will now call you to check on you. How is your day? You not tell him that you went to see an old friend. It's disrespectful now. The girl started misbehaving and all that and all that and all that. So the guy wasn't having it. He was no longer having it. The thing Ejugi IC, he was no
Yeah.
longer enjoying this thing. Do you understand? So they started having issues. They had issues to the extent that the girl had to pack her things and leave since she's no longer
interested.
So normally now, the guy now went with his people to
The girls.
the
Family.
girl's family now to sort things out. So the girl insisted that she's no longer interested, and the parents gave their support to her decision. They supported the girl's decision and everything. So they even forgot about all the things the girl went through, how they managed to repackage the girl, how the girl survived after she left that family. They
Yeah.
forgot about everything. What the girl's mother said, what the girl's mother told the guy was that all those things you did back then, you did it as a stranger.
Okay.
They officially they don't know you.
That you did it as a stranger, as a helper.
As a helper.
God sent
helper.
Wow.
So that was the thing. So to cut the whole story short, although I've said a lot, but to cut the whole story short, the thing kept me worried. How come these things keep occurring in the society? How come this thing someone who will hustle, somebody who will hustle, put in his best, put in 101%, someone who will package somebody, pick somebody from the gutters, wash you up, clean you up, you will be very neat. And at the end of the day, you feel like you have arrived, that this person
is no longer to your
standard or to your taste or whatever. You now abandon the person. And
now,
this kind of things happen in our society.
Yeah, it happens.
So how long will this thing keep happening? Why does it keep occurring? You understand? That's the sad part of, and it happens even to those that went to school, because I've heard some girls after going to school, they be like they cannot marry an illiterate. Man, this guy that I'm talking about now is a graduate.
Yeah.
He's a graduate. Understand? He's a graduate. It's not like he's not educated or anything, but how come it now happened to him that spending a whole 6 years with this girl, taking care of the girl, footing her bills, understand? Even paying her school fees in school. You understand? Now the parents will now turn around and treat the guy this way.
Now, was there the first question I'm going to ask you is, because looking at the whole story, you said the guy was interested and so that he can help out to the girls' school and other stuff.
Yes.
And he decided to engage in that. Was there any agreement that after doing this thing, I'm going to pay you back with society?
Okay, when the relationship was on, first year, second year, third year, they talked about marriage. They agreed that
they will marry each other.
It was even the girl, at a point, the girl suggested, let's go for genotype and the blood group test to check our compatibility.
Yeah.
It was the girl that suggested. It was the girl that took the guy to the lab where they did the test.
Yeah.
Understand? The guy was like, I don't even know any lab that we will go. As a matter of fact, I hardly fall sick, so I don't visit hospital. I don't even know the hospital that we will go
But it's
to.
very important to
Understand?
check all
But it's
those.
very, very
Yeah.
important to check all those. The girl was like, don't worry, I will take. So the girl now took the guy. Understand? Where she will be sure that the result will not be
Fake.
faked,
So
will
that
not be
you will know
manipulated.
whether
You
two of them
understand?
can be, that will be compatible in
Thank
terms of
you.
blood group and
I'm
that.
married, you understand?
Okay.
So there was an agreement for marriage. You understand?
Between two of them.
Between two of them.
So actually, looking at it, when the guy wanted to marry the girl, based on if the family accepted or not. So with that attitude, do you think it's right for the guy to rethink on where he's entering because of the pressure that was
Coming from the family.
coming from the family to the girl? Do you think that as a person, because checking this marriage of a teen is a lifetime something. It's not something that you just decide and say, because I love this girl, something like that, you just end up. There are so many factors to be checked. Foundation and blah, 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 and other things. How the girl's family, all this stuff, as an Igbo person, you know. So, but I'm asking, do you think, based on you that knows this particular guy, which is your relative, do you think that the guy is supposed to have a rethink when those things started coming up?
Okay. Yes, you are right. But in this situation now, the guy felt like he has committed a lot. Somebody that you spent 6 years of your life. It's
With.
not easy. It's not easy. 6 years of your life.
Yeah.
Emotionally, financially, psychologically, anything, name it. He has spent 6 years of all these things in this girl. Now, the pressure from the family was coming. You understand? You felt like
I can't go
your,
back again.
your spirit was still telling you that this is your person. This is your person, despite this pressure, that this is your person.
Do you think it was his spirit or based on what he has spent?
Possibly based on what he has spent, his commitments over
Yeah.
the years. It's possible. You understand? But he was still convinced within himself that this person. At that time, the girl was still
With him.
with him. Despite the pressure from the family, the girl was still with him. Things changed. Things changed after he did that first introduction. That's where everything changed. On the side of the girl,
Now, coming to after the marriage,
after the introduction.
after the introduction and every other thing, do you think it was unwise for the guy, given that these people, the pressure that was coming from the family, not to give her belly, not to impregnate her? Because this type of thing, you have to hold on to something. Even if you are going to lose, let it be that you are losing 50% and something came out from that side. Do you think impregnating her after the introduction would have changed something from the girl's perspective?
Okay, we discussed that aspect with the guy also. The guy, we now discovered that even if the girl had a baby, that she was still going to live.
At least
Because-
he's not going to lose 100%.
And she was still going to live, but you're not going to lose 100%. Now, the family would have dealt with the guy mercilessly.
How?
Because the father,
Eh.
the girl's father, he married 2 wives.
Okay.
Now, the girl's mother is the second wife. Now, the man's first wife, one of her daughters had similar issues with the husband, which she returned home with the children.
You see why
She returned home with
Okay.
the children, and the family,
refused to give
the
her
family dealt with the guy. He dealt with the guy that, well, let us not go there.
Okay, you are saying let us not
Let
go
us
there
not go
because
there.
now
But-
you have gotten to the direction or point whereby I said, didn't you think that this guy is supposed to check after seeing that this family is coming from this direction to rethink that, am I going to fit in or be able to carry the pressure from this family, knowing that there is a daughter from that same family that had this same process?
Yes.
That's why you are an able person. You do essay.
Like-
You ask question.
like-
How is these people behaving?
Like I said, after much, we thank God that this thing happened the way it happened. You
Oh,
understand?
you guys, you are thanking.
Like in my family, we are
Okay.
thanking God that it happened the way it happened.
So, what about your brother now that had this issue?
He's even thankful to God that it happened the way it happened.
Yeah.
Because the pressure would have even been much more. Assuming there is a baby in the picture. You pay for child support now. They'll be calling you, send money for food, send money for clothes, send money for pampers, send money for this. You understand?
Yes.
Send money for school fees. They will call you now. After all, your baby is there. You cannot take the baby until the baby gets to a certain age now. At least up to like 5 years. That's when you consider
taking
the baby. So all those years now, from 0 to 4 years now,
you have to
spend. You understand? So the pressure would have been much more, considering the kind of family
the girl
is coming from. You understand? There is no baby in the picture that are giving you this type of pressure. Now think of when there is a baby in the picture. That's why I said that after much more, we thank God that this thing happened the way it happened.
No matter I want what. To ask, before that engagement, did they pay your brother back the money that he spent, or based on the introduction? Because in Igbo, since if you have paid someone's bride price or something like that, it's automatically your wife. So okay, I believe that.
I get you.
Was there any settlement?
I get you. You know, the thing is, they did introduction, proper first introduction. That's what they did.
Okay.
Understand? And like I told you, the things on that introduction list were quite long.
Okay.
So the guy spent a lot. So they now called the guy that he should come with his paper so that they will check what he spent for that introduction. So when the guy now called us and we talked about the thing, together with my father and the uncles and everybody, we now talked about the whole thing. Like, this is somebody that you've known for six years. What are you going to take back? Is he what you spend for introduction? Is that what you are doing?
You actually said that they called
the guy to come and check
everything that he has spent so that they will pay
for
back.
The introduction.
Okay, for the introduction.
For the introduction. Come and check.
What about all those?
I'm coming now. Come and check what you spent for the introduction. So when we now did that meeting with the guy, my uncle, myself, my father, and everybody, when we now did the meeting with the guy, you now say, this is somebody that you've been with for 6 years, that you spent a lot of money on head for that 6 years. Is it now this introduction that you spend maybe 300, 400,000 that you want to go and collect back? I don't know if you understand. Is it the 300 or 400,000 that you want to collect? What happened to all those years that you've been spending on that? Who will not pay you back for those ones?
Time and stuff.
Who will not pay you back for all those ones? You understand? We said we will not collect anything. After all, in my tradition, where I come from, where we come from, even if you marry a girl, you do everything completely, and there is separation. The only thing you take back is the dowry.
Okay.
That's the only thing you take back.
Okay.
Since you've not paid the girl's dowry, you are not taking anything back. We accept everything that happened in good faith. Let bygone be bygone.
Actually, she have not completed being your brother's wife.
Yes.
It's assumed that everything, like they were close to the process before the separation happened.
Yes.
So, if I want to ask you this, if you are to be your brother, what will you do? And what will be your advice to others that might see themselves
in this
situation so that they'll be able to know on time, know when to run away?
Okay, if I were to be my brother's shoe, which I pray I will not be, I think that it has happened. I'll accept it in good faith. It's as human, it's going to hurt you. It's going to pain you. You understand? All your efforts, all your time and everything is going to pain you as human. But I'll accept it in good faith. You understand? And I will try as much as possible not to make that kind of mistake again. And this thing also goes as an advice to the viewers.
Yeah.
Never you make that type of mistake again. Nobody should make that type of mistake.
Mistake of training a girl.
Whatever they are doing, just do it out of your own good heart.
Okay, willingness or good heart.
If you people end up together, fine and good. If you don't end up together, fine and good. Don't attach too much hope or belief or commitment to the person that you're going to, because you will 90% of the time, or let me say 80% of the time, you get disappointed. You end up getting disappointed 80% of the time. So don't attach so much commitment or trust or belief in that thing.
Thank you for your advice. I want to also ask you, looking at this whole thing that just happened, do you think karma
will catch up with
be a thing that will happen to the girl?
Okay, you know, in this life, they say what goes around comes around. Yeah. Whatever you reap is what you sow. You understand? If she believes that what she did is the right thing. Let nature fight its course. Let nature fight its course. Understand? And that's what I told my brother. That's what I told my brother. Give her 2 years. Give her 2 years. She will call to apologize, to beg you. It's not even to come back to your life. At least to beg you for what she's passing through, what she's going through. Understand? She will.
But are you actually saying that she's going to pass through something?
When you treat somebody in that kind of manner, karma, like the question you have, that's karma. Karma is already. Karma will take its course, and when karma starts to take its course, probably should go to a pastor to find out
what happened.
Why is this things happening in my life now? Or should go to a native doctor, whatever, and the person will not tell you that so and so time ago you did so and so time ago to so and so person. You understand?
Yeah.
Then man should now come back and plead, forgive me from your heart, so that things will be moving well for me again.
What if this karma didn't happen?
You leave everything to God. You leave everything to God. You understand?
Thank you very much, Sir Casey. Viewers, you have heard what our brother shared to us, and I will also chip in. For us to tread with caution whatever that we are doing with humans, most especially all the young guys out there trying to dream up a gear that they want to spend the rest of their life with. Whatever that you are doing, do it with your whole heart. Don't put or attach any other thing to it, so that if eventually there is disappointment or the thing went contrary to what you expected, you won't feel bad. Like I used to say, if you are in any relationship, don't put your 2 legs. Use 1 leg, so that when they break the first leg, you can be able to see the one he gave you, also the one that you used to run away, and be able to go and treat the one they break, so that you come back and start a new life. So viewers, share, like, and comment. Tell us what you think, and also your own solution or idea on the comment section. See you next time. Thank you.
On action, ọkwa n'otio.